Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Okay, so wow, some people are raising monsters. Remember what I talked about? Some people, some kids, the way they are and what they're exposed to their behavior, the seed of poverty. D. One, two, three, ABC, felony onesie. Some people actually deserve that. So here you see the 5-year-old, poor little baby, scalped. Can you imagine? 5 years old. And who are the attackers?
10-year-old boy, 10-year-old girl,
Who?
9-year-old boy, 10-year-old girl facing attempted murder and rape charges. And unfortunately, sadly, you have heard that right.
These kids are accused of violently attacking a little 5-year-old girl. First at 4, Aria Janelle has the beyond disturbing details.
9-year-old boy and 10-year-old girl. And see, I want to bet you that these kids, they've been abused and they know it's bad and they're hurting. Hurt people want to hurt people. And I think that's why they did this. They probably been abused too. Which leads me to my second thought. The parents of the attackers need to be charged as well. This is your seed you put out here in the community. The parents need to be charged as well. What do they learn? This behaviors learned. If they're doing this at 9 and 10 and think to even do this, what do we know that how do we know they haven't done something similar to this or worse to someone else? It just didn't get out. How do we know that? How do we know that they have not harmed someone else? It just didn't get out. We don't. They've probably been abused too and want to inflict that same abuse. Look at all these kids in schools. You see, want to fight the teacher. Why you can't sit your silly behind down? No, especially in certain areas, you're already impoverished. You don't have the best access to education. Want to fight the teacher? It's a whole lot of anger, and they're not going to go ahead and fight the one that's abusing them. They're gonna always want to fight the one that they know won't abuse them. Or you can't hit me back. That's why right now nobody want to teach these little darn heathens. Right now, it's not even worth it. Excuse me. That's why right now a lot of people do not want to deal with these heathens. It's not even worth it. They expect these kids to spit on you and hit you. Just go on. Behavior is learned. So you're going to have a lot of parents. You're going to be looking up here. Just going to have a whole generation of nothing but functional illiterates. Functional illiterates, no use to society. A whole generation, what you're possibly looking at, functional illiterates. Why? It's not the schools, it's the behavior. What's taught in the home. But people want to act brand new. We don't want to do that. No, the parents aren't doing their jobs. So I think in this case here, the parents need to also be charged. I really do.
Either way you look at this story, it's just devastating. All 3 people involved in this situation under the age of 11.
I literally saw the worst thing ever.
And Tavia Kinnebrew, a mother, heartbroken and pleading for justice. Police say her 5-year-old daughter was beaten, scalped, and sexually assaulted. The people that did it, they believe, are a 9-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl.
I saw my daughter unrecognizable.
Kinnebrew says she dropped her daughter off with a family member on September 13th. Somehow, the 5-year-old got outside. The next thing the mother knows, her little girl is being treated by paramedics. Police say the brutal attack happened in a field near East 148th Street and St. Clair Avenue.
Her hair was scalped from her head. She had bruises and blood all over her body. Her eyes was filled with blood. Her lips and mouth was filled with blood. Her nails had dirt, debris and dirt stuck in it.
19 News spoke to Kinnebrew last week, nearly a month after the attack. She's still wondering how and why this could have happened. The Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office charging the children with some adult-like crimes.
And I totally agree with it. I get the help that they need. No, the 5-year-old needs to get the help that she needs. See, remember the video? I don't know if you guys remember. I uploaded about the lady, and her husband had essayed the daughter, and the guy was put in jail. Yay! And so I did a video about those comments, and it was basically saying that, hey, do not be surprised when you may find that there are some parents who may not want to play with their children. And some people say, "Oh my God, that's horrible." No. I get it, and it's not right to ostracize a child. But here's the deal: some parents realizing that a child has been exposed to that. Remember that birthday party I mentioned, and you had one kid who'd been defiled, and now what's going on over here? Teaching the kids some other things of a sexual nature. Oh, hell to the no! No. That's why I did that video I uploaded. That some parents, don't be surprised if some parents do not want their kids to pebble your child in a situation, because they know people are shaped by their experiences and they don't want their child exposed to that. Not to say that every child will do that, no, but you never know. A child may go ahead and want to, oh, this happened. I want to show you this, and other kids are like, whoa, what That's why I uploaded that video. Don't be surprised, so they know, a different background, a different experience. They want to protect their kids, and it's not being mean. They just don't want their kids exposed to that, because again, that can happen. So this lets me know the 9 and 10-year-old. It makes me, my opinion is that they probably experienced abuse, and now they're exerting that abuse on somebody else. They probably experienced that abuse, and now somebody else getting the same treatment. I really do believe that. That's why I think the parents need to be charged. The parents of the 9-year-old, the 10-year-old parent or parents, they need to be charged. That's my true thought on that. This is crazy. This is sick. Behavior is learned. If they're doing this at 9 and 10, what the hell you imagine the 15 will do? If they're doing this at 9 and 10, imagine what 15. We can't wait. The damage is done. They need to be put away. Well, they need help. Let them get help and be around your kids. If I'm watching somebody's kid at 5-year-old, there's not going to be any. Well, I'm upstairs and I'm looking out the window every night. No, that gate's going to be closed. I can promise you that. The gate will be closed. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to be out there as well. Me and my laptop, we'll be out there watching. Why? Somebody could then climb up, go around the back, which is a wooden fence, and then climb over the wooden fence, and boom, here they are. I don't think so. And we're out there playing, man. Oh, play a little golf game. That wedge will be upside the perpetrator's head. I can promise you that. And me, I take precautions. So I'm the kind of person, just say, hey, so if something happens and I give a code word, that means you run in the house. And see, I can't deal with no hard-headed kids. What you mean? That means, what, you understand me? I can't deal with hard-headed, because we're going to have a little chicken problem. When my sister got divorced and, she was dating someone, had a boyfriend, I put my niece to the side. And I'm like, yeah, I knew who the person was. And I was like, so if something ever happens, somebody, touch you in a wrong place, and I forgot some kind of code word. That's all you got to say. People try to scare kids. Oh, I'm going to, you do this, I'm looking. And I'm not saying a guy would have done that, no. But I ain't taking no chances. Okay, if something happened, we just have a code word. And if something happened, what's that word? And she was like, I think elementary. We have a code word. And no matter what they say, nothing bad can happen. Because ain't he gonna lose? Because that man gonna be out this. That man will be up out of here. Oh, it's not gonna be no. So that right there, even with my niece, we have a code word. Just in case, okay? And that's our secret, and they can't do anything to me or you. If you feel uncomfortable, okay, what's the code word? We had the conversation. It's not, I don't have any kids. That's not my niece. So that's as close as it's gonna get. So it's not gonna be any, oh, you touched so and so. Oh, I'm not a violent person, but you're gonna be dealt with. No, we finna call this out. It's not gonna be no secret. No. It's gonna be me and my life. It's gonna all be out. What they said, not with the police. It's gonna all be out. No, we're not messing with no kids. And nothing happened. But I'm just saying, that's how I think. We gotta have precautions. You gotta watch who you leave your children with. How to, kids do things. You gotta watch who you leave your children with. But the 9 and 10-year-old, I do believe that their parents should be charged. Yes, I do, with this crime, because this is on your watch. This is your seed that you put out here to the community. Seriously, I really believe that. You can't. You can't just let kids be kids. You would think normally nothing of it. Watch out for the adults. No. Sick people, there are some people out there, these children are abused, and hurt people like to hurt people, and they put that abused child out to the community, and boom, here you go. We got a problem. Sad but true. Scout, who would think to do something like this? And this is 9 and 10? Who would think to do? The parents need to be arrested and charged as well. This is the product. What the hell is going on in your home? Again, she's 5, just outside. Look out for the strange man or the guy in the white van. Nope. In this case, I'm just going to call them what I say. See them as little demons described as children. 9 and 10. Oh, I would have them to be into the public school. They should be expelled from the no school should take them. I don't trust the other children going to the bathroom.
9-year-old boy, 10-year-old girl facing attempted murder and rape charges, and unfortunately, sadly, you have heard that right.
The world that we live in. This is heartbreaking. I'm going to stop this video. This is heartbreaking. This is the world that we live in, though. So I think besides charging them as adults, the prosecutors, way to go. I believe, it's my opinion, they go get the parents, go pick them up. Who is raising this? Who's raising such rubbish? Anyway, let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Prayers up to the 5-year-old, her mom. This is a bit much. I'm out.